Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be looking at I Love Lucy. Thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers. So many people have been subscribing lately that I am just at a loss for words. Thank you is all I can say, and I wish that this type of content is just another way that I could say thank you to you. I will be doing a giveaway during this video, so make sure to watch the entire video because I will let you know how you can win free I Love Lucy items that I think you will absolutely enjoy. They come directly from Jamestown, New York, from the Lucy Desi Museum. So stay tuned, sit back, relax, and let's get to some I Love Lucy. Now I have to tell you how I came about this idea. I was watching the I Love Lucy episode from season 1 called The Marriage License, where Lucy and Ricky think that there's an issue with the marriage license, so they go and get married again. What is very interesting, as I happen to notice watching it, that we see Ricky taking a bit of a picnic basket and they get in a little bit of a fight, the Ricardos do, and Ricky walks off and everything spills out of his briefcase. Why is this so important? Well, that instantly gave me kind of like a flashback of other episodes where they're very similar scenes to this that all involve Ricky, and it led me to believe that Ricky was kind of a stuntman. He was more comedic than you may think, so I just brought a few moments together that I wanted to highlight where he does very similar actions to this. In fact, I think this was the first one, then it grew to some other ones where it even involves falling. So let's take a look at it. And now we move on to season 2 of I Love Lucy. The episode is called Job Switching. Whenever I refer to this episode, I refer to it as the chocolate episode. You know, the one where Lucy and Ethel are wrapping little pieces of chocolate and the conveyor belt goes crazy and they can't wrap them up fast enough. Many people forget what the boys were doing. They were at home and they were cooking and cleaning and trying to get all these things done. However, there was a bit of chaos with the rice. It exploded. It went everywhere. It was all over the floor. And this is true. Desi actually trips on the rice. It's kind of wet and soggy, and this was not part of the scene that he actually trips. Then he notices, he gets a good laugh, and then he keeps doing it. Now, this isn't that similar to the first moment, but I do have to say this kind of established him as, well, in an accidental way, I guess, to say that he can fall and that he took falls well and that people enjoyed it. So he took another one just for the sake of it. Continuing on with season 2, the episode's called Lucy Goes to the Hospital. Now this is the most watched I Love Lucy episode, and as the title says, this is the one where she goes to the hospital. It's really funny because we see Ricky taking the lead in controlling the situation. What will happen when Lucy's water breaks and they have to go to the hospital? The Mertzes are there and they coordinate everything perfectly, but then when the moment comes, they all freak out. Everyone forgets their roles. It's a hilarious scene. But now we get this moment that's really golden. It harks back to the season 1 moment that I was talking to you about from the marriage license, where Ricky's picnic basket just opens up and everything falls out. Or in this one, he packs Lucy's clothing in a big luggage type compartment, and he adds the phone accidentally with the cord connected to the wall. So as he runs out of the apartment building, there is tension there and everything goes flying everywhere. And it's a very reminiscent moment. It's almost like foreshadowing. And I don't know, it seems that it is a lot more gutsy and brave moment, and I think it's pretty cool to see. Now skipping over to season 4, this is the last moment I want to highlight, comes from the episode Ricky's Contract. Now this one is a great one, and it is roughly the beginning of the whole storyline arc that involves the Hollywood episodes. And this is still when they're back in New York and Ricky is waiting from the call from Hollywood letting him know that he got the part in the picture. Of course, so much time goes by, a couple of weeks, and he's so frustrated and nervous. He doesn't want to leave the telephone, really anxious, waiting for that call. So everyone advises him, hey, instead of being nervous, just leave the apartment and you'll be fine. So he decides to leave the apartment with phone in hand. The cord is connected to the wall and he leaves, and you get this moment where you hear him shout and assume that he just drops to the ground. The phone drops to the ground. Another very slapsticky moment from Desi Arnaz, Ricky Ricardo, and to me it's very surprising to see him in this role because we don't see him like this very often. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys and gals. I do want to give you the info for the giveaway. I'm really excited. In case you didn't know, a few weeks ago I was in Jamestown, New York, first time on the East Coast, and I went to the Lucy Desi Museum. I have a whole video on that highlighting the entire museum tour, so go ahead and take a look at that. But I bought 4 little amazing items. I'm going to show them to you here in images. They're wonderful greeting greeting cards. These are, I mean, very, very official and from the museum itself. So if you've never been there, I want to be able to give all of these 4 away. It's for my 25,000 subscriber giveaway that I promised that I would do, and here they are. So all you got to do is remember to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. If you're already subscribed, then you're that much closer to winning one of these items. Number 2, you must hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, thumbs up button as well. And number 3, you must leave a comment. Now, don't use any hashtag, you know, the lopsided tic-tac-toe sign, because YouTube recently decided to censor any comment that uses it. So don't use the hashtag, but just write Jamestown, the word Jamestown in your comment anywhere. It doesn't even really have to make sense. Just write any comment that you like, you know, about the video, anything you like to highlight. But then at the end or somewhere in the middle, just somewhere write Jamestown. And that's my way of knowing that you are in this giveaway, and I'm going to choose someone who has all 3 things fulfilled. You must subscribe, thumbs up, and have the word Jamestown in your comment, and that's it. I will pick a random person, 4 people actually, and you will win one of the greeting cards. So I wish all of you the best of luck in winning. I do appreciate you guys and gals watching. Let me know what you think of this video and these moments. Have you ever made that connection before? I mean, I don't think they actually all connect in a way, but I think they're little things that we can find in the episodes are really cool, especially connected to Ricky and how kind of physical he was. We don't really remember that, but it takes a lot of talent and versatility to do that. So I hope you enjoy it. We'll see you next time, guys and gals. Don't forget to stay positive and most importantly, be hopeful.